Good morning, planner friends. It is Monday, December 8th, and I'm going to do a plan with me. Haven't done one with you all in a while, and I have made a bunch of changes. I'm actually working on prepping for, let me turn my fan off just in case you can't hear me, prepping for the new year. So I just wanted to play with some things. If you've never heard my voice or seen my nails before, my name's Latrice. This is Planners Purses, Planners, Purses, Books and Such. I have two channels. I can never remember the name of them. Anyway, this is where I like to show off my bags, the books that I read, which I've been sucking at sharing, but I have been doing a lot of reading, and my planner stuff. So today we're just going to plan for the week. What you see in front of me is a personal size. Actually is 4 by 6.75 because I'm using the Agenda 52 inserts next year. But it's a small version of my journal, the Health and Wellness Journal. I had some, I don't have a copy right now with me, but I created a journal many years ago, and I'm going to I'm working on getting the shop back open. And so I just wanted to make a miniature version for myself to put in my personal size planner. So we're going to do plan for today as well as plan for the week. And my Happy Planner size weekly inserts, I created some inserts for that as well. And these look totally different. That is funny. So I think that was supposed to be last week. We're gonna use this week. I was playing with sizing, so I stuck some stickers on there. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's start with the week. I am gonna talk you through a few things, and then I'm going to go, and then I'll just play it. So first, let's start by cutting these down. So on the front side is just a daily, so I can track my water, energy level. I hope you can see that. My pain levels for the day, if I took my supplements. See, this gap is too big. That's why I'm working on these. What time did I take them? What kind of exercise I did? My meditation scripture for the day. Any gratitude for the day, and self-care. And then this side is the date, day of the week, priorities for the day, other things I need to get done, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, because I'm working on weight, and then space to journal or add notes. So this is a tweaked version, so let's cut those first. And like I said, these are I size them down in Canva because it's a half letter journal that will be available. And I always say that, y'all, but I'm on it this time. I have projects in the works, and now that I have time, I can get them done. The one thing I don't like about printing and cutting is it cuts off your lines. So let me create some lines first. Handy dandy purple ruler. But anyway, I hope everybody's been well. I had a cold last week, which sucked because I had a dental accident, and I was supposed to get my crowns to replace that tooth, and I had a cold, so they couldn't do that. And I was supposed to volunteer at this program that has my heart, and I couldn't do that because I was sick, and I didn't want to get, the families there sick. So hopefully we can get life together before the year's over, y'all. I got lots of stuff to do, so I don't know that I'll be able to volunteer with the ladies this year, but I do plan to spend some time at the agency. Okay, so these lines aren't going to be perfect, but it's just for my personal planner, so no big deal. But yeah, so that's what I got going on these days. What else? Health has been up and down. I think the weather has definitely been causing more symptoms to appear. So like yesterday, I was doing pretty good when I got up, but I got exhausted really quickly, and then I had a lot of pain going on. So let's see, that's pretty close. Yeah, so I ended up going slow, but yesterday half of my littles came over and put the tree up for me, so that was good times to see. I don't even know what size this is, y'all, but we're gonna make it do what it do. And then I'm just gonna fold this in half. I have a cut line on there, but I'm gonna just fold it in half and then split it and be done. Yeah, so the Christmas tree got put up last night. Actually, two of them. I have a little one for my quiet room, which if I can, I'll insert a clip of my grandson. He's 3, putting in the little tree, putting the ornaments on the tree. Why he's standing on a step stool? Mind you, the tree is 3 feet tall. So is he. But he insisted on getting on a step stool to put the ornaments on the tree. Hilarious. But super cute. Hold on. It's funny. So let's put some. We're gonna use that. Give ourselves some lines. See, so, ooh, see, I cut them too big. Am I gonna cut them down? Nope. Oh no, this isn't the page. This is, where did I have that? Here. I did a weekly last night, just like bullet journal style, created a weekly. And I don't care for it, so I'm going back to dailies. This is the size of the Paper Studio pages. See, yeah, I did cut it right. So they're 4 by 6.75. So a little bit wider than personal, a little bit shorter than Franklin Covey inserts. So, and y'all, these are budget inserts. It's a full year dated. Week on 2 pages, including monthly. They are on sale, I think this week for $2.99. I paid the 4 and some change, but they're $2.99. It is worth it. Paper quality is thicker than the what is it, Filofax, but not quite as thick as Happy Planner. So it's a nice medium, and it's a good size insert. So I just wanted to, you know, grab some dated inserts for the year and be done and stop making everything so complicated. So anyway, these are my dailies, so we're going to work on that. Let's get these in the today section, and I'll come back and do a flip through of this binder as I get it ready for next year. Right now it's just together for the for December. But I do have some the 2026 inserts in here already. So we're just gonna work on dailies in here and weeklies in my classic size. So that's an eraser. Let's find a pen. Oh, right here. Durr. So today is Monday, December 8th, 26. And water, I have had 2 already. I took my morning meds and supplements. I did stretches, and I did not a formal workout, but like I was moving stuff and broke out a sweat, so I'm gonna count that as a 15-minute workout. Like I had to move the tree, move the couch, do all the things. So 15-minute aerobic, and I'll probably walk later. And then meditation scriptures. So what did I do with my devotional? Okay, I'm back. So this is the devotional, Virtuous and Victorious. I am going through this 30-day devotional for the Proverbs 31 woman with a group of wonderful women. And we are doing this on Zoom on Tuesdays, like a Bible study, going over, what we read and how we feel about all the things that we read. I'm going to put on a microphone so hopefully y'all can hear me better. So as I was saying, we're doing the virtuous and victorious. So the scripture for today was Psalm. Nope, that's yet tomorrow. Today, which I've already read, Psalm 46:5. God is within her; she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. So I'm going to put that in as my scripture for the day and for the week. So, and then what I've been doing is the scripture on Monday is the memory scripture for the week. I say God will help her at break of day. Okay. And then breakfast, I had half avocado, 1 egg, and half English muffin. And then priority for today is make sure I do my water. Have to DJ. And then I can do the rest in a little bit. Let's figure out our weekly plan. So I keep a miniature monthly, even though there's a monthly here and there is a monthly in my larger planner. I keep a miniature monthly, so if I go with crossbody or anything, I can always schedule appointments and know when things are stacked up. So this week. It's the 8th through the 14th. I have my dentist appointment tomorrow. DJ has a dentist tomorrow. I go to my son's early in the morning, and then I have jury duty. Prayerfully, I won't have to do it, but I have to check jury duty status. And these are all the birthdays this week. So happy birthday to my Auntie Helen, to my other mother, Granny Ree, and to my friend Maria. So yeah, and then I also weekend with the littles. My children are headed out of town, and so I'll be babysitting half the littles, and their other grandmother will be babysitting the other half. So anyway, let's get to planning, and let's see. So this was the old version. This is the new version. So thankfully, this is the week we're going to work on. So again, I created these inserts using Excel, actually, y'all. And then I went over to Canva to shrink them down. These are inspired by a planner that I saw in Office Depot or something like that. It was not disc bound. It is hourly. Usually the hourly and happy planner has a bit smaller of a section up here, and I wanted a little bit more. So this is just blank. Then I have Monday through Saturday here, and I left that blank, but I'm going to put dinners for the week here. And then these tracking is for the things I want to track for the week. So I want to track my walking, and I want to track my Bible reading. And I'm going to leave this one blank. Sometimes I use this to track symptoms, but I'm going to be doing that on a daily basis now in my personal, so I don't need to do that here. And then for health, this is where if something different or new happens, I'll put that there, and also to track, pre-plan the exercises that I want to do or anything new that comes up with my health, like a new prescription started or stuff like that. So I just got certified to teach Zumba Gold, which is the intro, and for those that have like health issues or body issues, and then Zumba Basics. So I need to start practicing that because my goal is to start actually teaching the class next month. So I want to do, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, but I want to do Zumba on Tuesday and Thursday this week, and then walk on the other days, which I may end up switching that because the dentist, and I'm not going to feel like Zumba walk, Zumba walk, and Sunday's a free day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then memory scripture goes here, and the goal focus for the week is here. So again, let's do memory scripture. So, oh, I didn't even write what scripture it is. Y'all, I'm all over the place there with your good sis. 46 and 5, that was right. And that way, every time I look at my planner or my dailies, then I could take a few minutes to meditate on that word and memorize it, because these are the words that we live by. Okie dokie. And then it's the sticker that I have in here. I just took the sticker book out of here. It is a Bloom sticker book from Happy Planner that I got from Michael's. It was on sale. So let's put the appointments in here first. So DJ, I'm putting in pencil because I don't know if I'm going to get him at 12 or 3 today. I know Amina, I will get her, and I put 12:30 because it takes a minute to get there. And it takes a minute to get there, and then I sit for like an hour, because if I wait till 10-20 minutes before she gets out of school, I won't be able to get on campus. So I go a little bit early, and I use that time to read. And then dentist on Friday, Tuesday for me, and then dentist at 10:30 for DJ. And I take my grandchildren to their appointments because I am their daycare provider, and mom is at work. So I just take them unless she needs to be there. And then Thursday, I go to my son's house early before the flight. And then Friday at 5, I check jury duty status. And then I will let y'all watch the rest. Okay, family. So my book came apart. There's some Christmas stuff in here. I didn't really do a whole lot of stickers. Like I said, I'm getting used to using this layout, which is a little bit different than what I've been working with. Hourly, I used to use religiously when I was doing social work, and that helped me keep my day in order. And I feel like my days are getting out of control. So I thought I'd go back to hourly so that I could put in times like I'm working on a manuscript that I should have been done with by now and into editing, but I've been procrastinating. So I still want to get the book done before the end of the year. So again, this is my layout. The Monday through Sunday. Top section is basically to-dos for the day. Middle section is hourly from technically 6:30 to 9:10 p.m. So it's blocked off 7 to 9. And then a health section at the bottom. I have space for whatever I want to do for the week. So this is for me, it's dinners. This will typically be where I put my to-do list. But because I was playing around with sizing and those stickers were there already, I just put my to-do list over here on Sunday because I don't I try not to do too much on Sundays. That way whatever I need to get done will be done up here. And then I blocked off my to do so appointments and things I need to do. LA is for law, to make sure I pick up my granddaughter when she gets off the bus after school program, my Bible study, my therapy. My kids call it booty call therapy because it's at 9 o'clock at night, but it's the best time ever. It's like the perfect wind down for the day on a Thursday evening, almost for the week. um, yeah, and then my exercise and then my tracking. So I did do um, my Bible reading for today. Mark that off there. And then a little bit of decoration, not a whole lot this time. I do like to decorate my planner. So some weeks is fully decorated, other weeks is not. And I may go back and put some things, but this I was playing around with, so it doesn't really match. Oh, the other piece that I again wanted to go over is the memory scripture. So I do put that up here so that I can work on memorizing that during the week. And then my goal focus, so is this week is to write 3 days on the manuscript and then make sure I get my movement in and drink 8 cups of water per day. So that's what those are. And let's see if we're going to put a little bit more decoration. This book is from Hobby Lobby, $8.99. Did I buy it on sale or not? I can't remember. But this is a phenomenal price for a full sticker book. Um, Seasonal floral, so it goes throughout the year in different colors. And this is the winter Christmas section. And you know, Hobby Lobby's a Christian store, Christian based store. So they have Christmas things in there. But yeah, this is cute. And usually you get 2 pages for each book, but this one's a little bit different. I didn't put the appointment stickers in. It don't matter, y'all. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. This has been a little bit all over the place because it's been a minute since I did a plan with me. The other books I had were the Go For It, Wrong sticker book. This is so cute, but I think this will be helpful if I decide to do a letter size, or on my goal pages, because I do have this in letter size as well. Let's see. So right here, yeah. I might do letter size next, I'm not sure. And then let's pop these bad boys back in here. This thing is heavy already, so it's got all my notes, goals, business, writing, and miscellaneous, which is where I have an undated vertical happy planner. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put my weeklies back here too, just because it's easier to work on. And I did print these double-sided. A mess, y'all. An absolute mess. So let's move these back here. I did print 5 weeks worth, but I did not pay attention, obviously, when I put that in. I have a tool hole punch, so my mushroom stems are shorter than the happy planner stems. That's okay, still works. All right, so that's my spread so far for the week. I'm sure it will fill up as days go because I have not put my household things on here yet. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this little spread and have an awesome day. Bye.